All right, guys, I'm getting on here because I saw that women can't do this, right?
Okay.
Especially my wife.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm ready. Are we just like a statue? Do what? What is it? There's nothing on the screen. What are you looking at? Do what? Honey? Are you blinking? Is it like a staring contest? What is it? What the frig is it? Are you okay? Honey? Are you doing this to piss me off? Like the way you're standing? I get to stand like that.
If you know, you know.
What the frig?
Shut the fuck up!
I finally found a challenge that only men can do.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can give it a try.
What is it? Oh, is it like this? I could do this. What are you doing? I can do... What? I can do that too. Tell me what you're doing. Whatever you... I don't understand. Oh, are you not blinking? I cannot blink. Oh, you are blinking. I'm very confused. What are you doing? Oh, like that? Oh, are you trying not to laugh? No, but you are laughing. I don't get it.
Shut your damn mouth!
Alright, I need to show you this trend that only apparently men can do. You ready? Mm-hmm. Alright.
Okay, you can start the video, it's recording. What is it? Is this the joke? This is making me nervous. Okay, just tell me what it is, I'll do it. Why are you laughing at me? Oh wait, you know, if you move over, you can have space and we both can do it. This is it, right? It is? Okay, I'm doing it? No, it's not. Okay, then what is it? You said you started a sentence and you didn't finish it. I don't like when you do that. It doesn't make any sense. I don't like that. It confuses me. Matthew, which is it? Is there something I don't see outside? Did you space out? Oh. Oh, maybe it's like different hand movements, like over time. Okay. Oh, I have no pockets, so actually you may have gotten me on that one. I have no pockets. Did I do something? What's wrong? Why are you not talking to me anymore? It's not funny!
Hell! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Women can't do this.
Women can do everything. What is it? Donald? Wait, I got it. What is it? Tell me! I think I know what it is. Are you gonna tell me what it is? I think I know. Hello? Woohoo! Donald! That's it, I'm done talking. Hello?
What do you want from me? You told me that you wanted me to stand here and women can't do this. What is it? Ooh.
Not all!
I can do that.
No, I don't think so.
Women.
Oh my God, stop talking.
Women.
Now that was 5 minutes of proof positive, and believe me, I could have shown you 500 minutes of something every man that's ever lived with a woman, whether it be his mother, his sisters, his girlfriends or his wife, knows for a fact. They literally can't shut the fuck up for 30 seconds.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
They literally can't do it. Let's talk about why that is.
Please, for the love of God, do not.
Women live on their feelings, and modern women are unable to regulate their feelings and emotions. They are also unable to regulate their thoughts because women are naturally anxious and naturally neurotic, or more anxious than men and more neurotic than men. This has been demonstrated scientifically. And it makes sense. If you evolved as a creature that didn't have the strength to hunt for your own food or protect yourself from predators or hostile tribes, you're going to be anxious and neurotic because you're powerless and helpless. You need a man to hunt for you, protect you, provide for you. So women are naturally neurotic and anxious, and women are hypersensitive to negative emotions. I should actually say women are hypersensitive to all emotions, negative and positive. They need to be that to be good mothers. They have to be able to pick up on the emotional distress and emotional joy of their babies. They need to be able to communicate with babies that can't communicate through language, and mothers do that with a high sensitivity to emotion. So nothing wrong with it. It's just the way women are. I'm not having a go at women for being this way. I'm just explaining why they can't shut the fuck up.
Damn!
Their emotions are chaotic. They're highly sensitive to them. And in modern women, because they don't grow up, they're dysregulated like a child.
Damn!
And their minds, because they're neurotic and anxious, they've got thoughts going left, right and center. Monkey mind, monkey mind, monkey mind. Never stop worrying and anxious and neurotic about things, and it just all pours out of their mouths. All women are like this to a certain degree, but modern women have turned it up to 11 because prior to feminism, it was understood that women are basically children in adults' bodies. Think about it. What other human being can't control their mouth? What other human being is always babbling and talking, even and especially when they've got absolutely nothing meaningful to say? What other human being? A child, obviously.
That's a good point. You've got a good point.
And women talk all the time for the same reason children talk all the time. They are emotionally dysregulated. They are weak, frail, vulnerable, and helpless, and so are neurotic and anxious. And that anxiety and neuroticism and dysregulated emotionality just pours out of their mouths as a coping mechanism. That is why women can't shut the fuck up. They're constantly coping with their chaotic emotions and their neurotic, anxious thoughts by thinking out loud. That's what it is.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Now, as I say, prior to feminism, this was well understood. It was well understood that women were like children. They were mental and emotional infants, and that's why they weren't given the vote and they weren't put in positions of power. Good. Because if you give a child power, if you leave your child at home with a box of matches and a loaded gun, the child is going to shoot itself in the foot, as women have done in the dating market, shooting themselves in the foot, whoring themselves out, making themselves disgusting, masculine, whorish boss babes that men don't want to be in relationships with. And then they complain, why aren't men approaching us? Why aren't men marrying us? They shot themselves in the foot. They're the ones that chose to pursue hookup culture. They are the ones that chose to chase Chad and the top 10%. They are the ones who chose to be boss babes and make loads of money so that the pool of men that make more money than it shrinks to nothing. And so they're all chasing after the same top 10% men, and 90% of them, just by the math, ain't going to get one. So they've made themselves into Karens and cat ladies. They did that to themselves, just like a child left home alone with a loaded gun. They've shot themselves in the foot.
Don't be butthurt. You did it to yourself. Okay?
And for thousands of years, society, men, leaders knew that that is exactly what would happen. It's called Chesterton's fence. Look it up. And even worse than what they've done to themselves is if you leave children alone with a box of matches in the house and you go to work, when you come back, your house will be burned to the ground and your children will be dead. And that's exactly what they've done to Western society. Soon as we put them into positions of power within education, education became a zone of infantilization.
So I have a question for you, a deeper question, Ricky. And so this is a horrible question. I don't think anybody's ever raised it. So I am not convinced that higher education institutions, and maybe institutions in general, why should we be convinced that they can survive if females run them? And I'm not saying they can't, but I'm going to present the counter argument just for the sake of getting myself in all sorts of trouble. Here's what I see happening. I mean, first of all, or what may be happening, childless women infantilize other people because they don't have an infant. And so female administrators infantilize their students, female professors infantilize their graduate students. They use that fundamental impetus to protect. They misuse it and misapply it. Now, that's well-documented proclivity in the clinical literature. The psychoanalysts documented that, starting with Freud. That's the devouring mother, fundamentally. So, and then we have no historical data suggesting that women, as such, can organize large-scale social institutions because, as the feminists themselves have claimed forever, they were either not doing that or excluded from it forever. And it may be naive to assume that that's just something that women can do, even though that's, as I said, there's no historical precedent for it. Now, I did research in 2016 before I had to fold up my research enterprise entirely. We were looking at what predicted authoritarian politically correct beliefs, and we did a very careful job. The first thing we did was analyze political beliefs to see if there were a collection of coherent beliefs that you could identify as authoritarian politically correct, and there clearly was. So it's not just a right-wing conspiracy theory that such a complex of ideas exists. And then we looked at what predicted the proclivity to believe in those ideas. And the first predictor was low verbal intelligence. And it was a walloping predictor. It predicted politically correct authoritarianism better than general cognitive ability predicts grades. So that was quite shocking to us. But the next best predictor was being female. And the next best predictor was having a feminine temperament. And so, all that together makes up a pretty damn brutal story. And so both of you said that, you're very much hoping to reach out to women. And fair enough. And obviously there are women like Ricky who adopt viewpoints that aren't totalitarian compassionate, let's say. But something's very strange in higher academia and in our institutions overall. And I think toxic femininity is a very much under-discussed phenomenon.
When you put women in power, they treat adults, students, voters, the electorate, the civilization, like a fucking baby. That is what Western society has become. That's why the Russians and the Chinese and everyone else in the world, the Africans, they're laughing their asses off that we've given women power and we've allowed women to infantilize all of us. And through that inevitable infantilization and the prioritization of feelings above facts, because it's not just mothers infantilizing, women, as we know, think with their feelings. And as we know, women have something called female solipsism, where every woman believes that she and her feelings are the center of the universe. It's all about her and her feelings, how she feels about it. For a woman, reality is contingent on how she feels about it.
What?
If reality and truth make a woman feel bad, she'll just deny reality.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
If some slimy salesman or obviously bullshit politician says something that makes her feel good, abortions for all, free reproductive health for all women, then she will just say, oh yeah, that's true. Abortion is not killing babies. It's women's reproductive health. So for a woman, reality is contingent on her feelings. The woman's mothering instinct makes her infantilize everyone and everything so that feelings become the most important thing. And cultural Marxism, identity politics, woke, was designed by
the people Kanye proved you can't criticize
in order to do exactly that. Get women through their natural childlike mentality and childlike dysregulated emotionality and childlike neurotic, anxious infantilization and solipsism and self-absorption, just using female nature to burn the house of Western civilization down. So although that internet challenge, women can't do this, it's all very amusing, isn't it? It was all fun, but it's actually not. It's the end times. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's all been planned deliberately to bring down Western civilization so it can be replaced with the brave new world of AI-run 1984 style totalitarian dystopia.
It's all part of the plan.
Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.